to golden light. There's a world of wonder painted in the sky. What a beautiful sight. It's all waiting for you. It's all waiting for you. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Aurora, the light of day, it's all before you, illuminated. So much to be found. Watch the world spin round. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. We'll chase the sky, watch us shine.
And today,
It's another
we're in a little spot that you may have heard of before, you may have not heard of before, but it's a destination that's less traveled.
Hey.
Right in the center of, well, not in the center, but in South Dakota. We made the trip all the way from Ohio. We're in South Dakota. We're stopping over and going to Yellowstone, but we wanted to take in some of this beauty because we've heard a lot of really good things. So glad that you guys decided to come along. I hope that you stick around for the full adventure, because there will be several videos after this of our travels. But welcome to the Badlands. Our journey through the Badlands National Park was a short one, but it's still full of absolute amazing beauty. This national park is much smaller than other ones we had previously went to and were headed to after, but the rock formations and the overexposure made for an interesting couple of days of exploration. While filming wasn't the top of the priority list, I did the best to capture what I could when I could to give the best representation of what this national park has to offer. With only 244,000 acres of land, Badlands ranks as one of the smallest national parks in the United States, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in history of the Wild West.
Brush your hair from your face, and the way you smile, I can't wait to turn another page.
Good girl.
Follow you 1,000 miles. In this world things will change, but you remain my center stage, sacred place. I see you. You're a galaxy of stars. Like an ocean wave, it's got me in a magnetic trance that I can't escape. Even when I close my eyes,
little special type of adventure. My wife and Brian's girlfriend, soon to be fiance, is out of town and they are in California for a bachelorette party. So it's just me, my daughter, Cohen, and Brian. Yesterday we got into some pretty dangerous situations. We had to cut some trees back off the trail. It was really awesome. I didn't record any of it because we were just out having a good time. But today we're bringing you guys along for this experience because no moms are around. So the likelihood of it getting a little out of control is high. We are in Idaho, just outside of Yellowstone National Park, and we are going to go explore these off-road trails. I haven't really put the Gladiator to a true test, and I think today will probably be the day we get into some thick stuff. So stick around and we'll see you in a minute.
I can't feel my feet, Brian. I can't feel my feet.
How cold?
It's cold. It's gotta be like 34. It's deeper even over there. You wanna hike up and take it and go for it?
If you look closely, you will find it. There's still a light inside the darkness. Sometimes you gotta dig for the gold. It's hiding in the place you fear the most. Sifting through the rubble, chipping at a broken wall. It won't all be perfect, but it can be beautiful. We can make it better than it ever was. I know the road is long, but we're not giving up. There's no safety in the shadows. Soon the light will drive out the old ghosts. Sometimes you gotta raise your voice for the broken ones who never had a choice. Sifting through the rubble, chipping at a broken wall. It won't all be perfect, but it can be beautiful. We can make it better than it ever was.
This was definitely not on my list of situations we would get into in Yellowstone.
No. You know what though, buddy? It all started with 4-foot water crossings.
Yeah.
And once that started happening, we should have known things were going to go south.
Oh, and that's exactly.
What?
It all started with my camera filming.
Oh my god.
It did. That's when everything went south. It
That's
went from
true.
the tablet to the 4-foot water crossings to a snowstorm, lightning storm on the top of a mountain.
Hell's getting bigger.
Whew.
This is good.
Today we are in the Targhee, well, just outside of Targhee National Forest. And we're on a very, very special adventure. Brian is getting engaged and we're trying to find the spot to do it at. And we're also trying to find the camp spot that we can camp at before he pops the question. So on the next episode, you'll get to see Brian shaking at the knees, asking his soon-to-be fiance, I hope. Brian, you think she's gonna say yeah?
I hope so.
We think she's gonna say yeah. So that's what we're doing today. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you can come along for the adventures. If you've been here for a long time, hit the like button. So it helps the channel grow. Did you know that Brian's asking Bailey to marry him?
No.
Yeah.
On this trip?
Yeah.
On text message?
No, not on text message. So
That's why you guys were talking about engagement.
So we've been keeping it a secret from Cohen because we didn't think that he was capable of keeping a secret from Bailey. So come along for the adventure, guys. We will see you shortly.
Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go. Keep your eyes on the horizon, stay gold. All I need are your eyes, you're my arrow. Now we're running into the wild. I see the light. I feel alive. Put your head on my shoulder, you're safe now. When the rain comes, we'll head for the high ground. If the stars watching over us fade out, we'll keep running into the wild. We're running into the wild.
This specific day was much more than just a day of adventure. Brian and I have been best friends for many, many years, and to be a part of picking the location for him to ask his future wife to marry him was absolutely incredible. Adventures can be many things, but for us, this one was a little bit special.
Wash over me, let me fall from my surroundings. Take over me, over every rushing memory. If only for a moment. Oh, this could be my last chance. Sail on with me, up here we know we're safe from the crashing wind. And talk to me from the lungs of the air your heart is breathing. If only for a moment. Oh, this could be my last chance. In the grip of your arms, far from where I want to see the other side.
Well, I think we have everything figured out that we want.
Oh, and that ain't 32 yet?
It's not 32 yet. 31.
Okay.
You can move on to another one. So I think we have everything we need. What do you think, Co? We got the camp spot. The only problem is the camp spot is deep in bear country. As you guys saw, there was bear scat.
Yeah.
There was a bear kill. It was just not great. So I'm not sure if we're gonna camp there. Are we gonna camp there?
If we camp there, I'm staying in the camper.
Well, you can stay in the Smart Cat. It's bear proof.
Is it actually? Is it rated
what they
as
say.
bear proof?
That's what they tell me. So we're gonna air up these tires. We have found everything we need. We appreciate you guys coming along for today's adventure. Tomorrow, we're gonna get some camping in, do some more trail riding, try to find some stuff to get into, and we're gonna start working towards this proposal. So, Brian, welcome to the end, my brother.
End of what?
Your life.
No.
Today we are going on a pretty epic trip. If you guys have never been to Moab or Colorado, there's a trail that connects them called the Rim Rocker. That's where we're at today. We are with Cottywomple Overland and his crew of people. We're airing down the tires right now, and we're getting ready to start this 3-day camp trip from Moab to Montrose, Colorado. Appreciate you guys choosing to come along and watch the video today. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you can come along for more adventures. We'll see you on the trail.
It's the first time we've been under 5 miles per hour this whole trail. I'm 15. They're animals.
All right, so camp is pretty well set up. I'm here. Cottywomple Overland's over there. We got the other, I don't know if you can see, Jeep back there. We got a power wagon over here. Got another Jeep with some ground tent campers over there. So it has been a successful day. We only did about, I want to say 30, 35 miles of the Rim Rocker, but we made it to camp. We are just on the border of Utah and Colorado. I'm going to put the drone up and show you guys a little bit of this beautiful view that we have up here. We're high up in the aspens, and it's freaking gorgeous. I'm excited to have you guys along. So check out these drone shots, and we'll catch up with you in a little bit.
In the heart of every moment, there's a magic hour. The streams are ever flowing through the fields of wildflowers. Let the peaceful freedom draw you in. Let it draw you in to the light where long lost love begins. Let love beckon you with open invitations, eagerly awaiting you. A world of imagination saving you a vacant room. While the angels reach out with the wind and draw you in to the sacred place where love begins. Let love beckon you.
All right, 170 miles done of the Rim Rocker. Everybody, Bill from Cottywomp Overland, check their channel out. They're freaking awesome. Great remote adventure travel, great camping, great opportunity to meet new people and just explore new places. And that's what this whole entire thing is all about. So if you guys enjoyed what we did today, you'll enjoy even more if you hop over to Cotty's channel. I will put that in the description so you can just click it and go check it all out. We appreciate you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. See you.
Take the long way home if it meant I'd go walking by your door. Together we could see where the road will lead to the unknown. There is no end if you believe. Just take my hand and come with me. Sun coming up, you make my world come alive. Oh, you know I can't get enough. You walking by my side. You are my sunshine.
Good morning from West Virginia. Last night's sleep was pretty great. So I left Columbus yesterday at around 5 o'clock, and I'm en route to Overland Expo East, but there was no way yesterday I was going to make it the whole 6.5 hours. I was up super early the day before, had a long day at work. So what I did was I stopped over at Audra State Park in West Virginia. I think that's how you say it. And I just slept. I got in around 9:30, 10 o'clock last night. And back behind me, see the rig? It was such a great night's sleep. I'm right on a river, probably right in the background. The fall colors are starting to come in. And I'm going to be honest, West Virginia is really beautiful. I see a lot of pictures from West Virginia. I follow a guy on Instagram, and he lives in West Virginia. Beautiful. But anyways, I need to get some coffee. A little down this morning. By the way, no family's with me, which kind of sucked. Being at camp by yourself, it was nice to be alone, and it was peaceful. But I'm just used to having crazy kids and my wife, and so it's a different experience. I'm gonna get some coffee going and show you guys some of this beautiful, beautiful West Virginia scenery. All right, good morning from camp. Last night we got in. I didn't really do any filming of dinner, but I cooked a really good dinner. Everyone's asking me, why didn't you film it? Because I just wanted to hang out. Behind us, we have a whole group of people, some new people and some familiar faces. I'm going to walk you around camp and show you some of the rigs that we got. And hopefully we'll get on the road here. It's about 9:15, so we'll probably get on the road and start making our way south towards Expo East. Should have some good footage today. So I'm excited to have you guys along. Thanks for coming and sticking around. Yesterday was a long day. Today should be better. Okay, once again, camp is broke. And today, we're gonna be Potts Mountain. Not sure if you know much about that, but it's a Jeep trail in Virginia somewhere. And supposedly, it's a pretty tough trail. So, we're gonna go explore Potts Mountain. We're going to probably break something on one of the Jeeps. I'm assuming there's gonna be Carnage. So, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you can come along for more adventures like this. And we'll see you on the trail.
There you go.
That was cool.
Driver, go drive. There you go. Now go that way, come forward.
All right, so as you guys have probably saw already, broken shock. So here's the thing about this kind of stuff. I understand things are gonna break. I haven't even had this shock on here. This is a Falcon 3.3 adjustable. I haven't had it on this vehicle for less than a year. And this is the first Badge of Honor trail I've ever done. And the shock's already broke. So, coupled with the broken shock and the fact that we have people with their daily drivers, we are turning around, which is the right thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. As much as that may suck, you don't get to complete something that you start, and that sucks, but it's the smart thing to do. So, as you probably already saw, Bill and his Jeep, they ended up making it up, but we still had to winch. We're gonna come back another day. We're gonna live to fight another day, and I'm gonna make it home tomorrow, which is probably the most important part to my wife. Love you, babe. But the Gladiator did good. It just sucks that you don't get an opportunity to do these really challenging trails. But hey, my wife's Jeep was completely stock, and that Jeep never broke, ever. Other than 35s, never had a problem. Lockhart Basin, top of the world, 40,000 miles of hard driving. She texted me and said, hey, it's probably because you're driving. You're not allowed to drive anymore. You might not be wrong. I'm gonna be honest. You might not be wrong. But we're gonna turn around. I'm gonna show you Bill coming down here, and then we're gonna try to get everything whipped out. We've only been on Potts Mountain we've been on it for 4 hours. We've gone 3 miles. It's a little wet, but this is what it's all about. This is adventure. So let's get out here and get back to camp.
Thank you to everyone who chose to come along for this year's adventures. 2021 was an absolute blast for our family, and we are so grateful to be able to share these experiences with you as we travel. Now it's time to look forward to 2022 and see what it has to offer.